welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Bryce Harper leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. And Mookie takes.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering way off the plate. At the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Fouled off to the right. One out, bases empty. The punch out there, 2 out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What's the word on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Trey Turner goes deep. It's 1-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope, that's inside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Left-hand batter waits.
Outside, that's a ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Batting third.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. And that one sliced foul. Way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 9th in the NL in home runs. First pitch, not close. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. There's a strike.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman on his way over. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Muncy, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Out towards right center field. Rojas pulls it in on the run.
That is good. The catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And misses inside. And a foul ball. Two down. On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. Just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One gone, runner at first. James Outman digs in now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. The Phillies leading by a run here at the top of the second.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one way inside. The pitch. That's down and in. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That clips the corner. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. The pitch. Upstairs. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And another ball. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And a foul ball. The pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now.
Goki just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
This is Bryson Stott. Started after it, appealed to third, and he held up. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Two down, nobody on. That one misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
So now 3-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they lead it 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Wheeler back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
Popped up. Marsh on the move. He's got it. 1 down. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's a strike.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Johan Rojas. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
That's in for a strike. And the pitch. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Leading up for the Phillies,
Trey Turner at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is outside. The pitch. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Three and two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And that one fouled off. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Oh, he botches it. Betts to second, and no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Here's Bryce Harper. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Harper retired. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. And they're at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Pitch misses there. 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's a 1-1. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Base hit around third. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits, 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
JT Realmuto steps in.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That takes low for ball 1. And that one is inside.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That's in there. 2-1 now. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Shohei Ohtani. And the right-hander back to work. Comebacker to the mound. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Popped out in foul ground first time through.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career. Just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Muncy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. 3 up, 3 down for him there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Chop to first. Got him on the off-balance throw. There to beat him by an eyelash.
The center fielder, Rojas.
2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas now at the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. That one fouled off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they lead at 3-0. all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The wind and the pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he deals. And a curve is down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 33.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a ball. Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gathers and throws to first. That's the second out.
The first baseman, number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Trey Turner. The pitch. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of it. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Two down, nobody on. That one in there across the letters.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and
on the ground, 2-ball, and he can't come up with it. Goes to second, safe there.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Max Muncy at the dish. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Oh, 2 now. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And they get the out on Smith. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Ohtani back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And a good eye there. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Kelly appears to be getting loose. Hudson warming up as well. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. That's in there. That's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
JT.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air, out to right. Hayward makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The wind of the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jeff Hoffman getting ready to go. Dominguez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. Next offering is downstairs. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one pulled foul.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Double play ball to second. Over to Turner for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Daniel Hudson.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
The 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. Close, but called a ball.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Freeman, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Outman makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, center fielder.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. A strikeout and a walk. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jeff Hoffman.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And here it comes. Fly ball down the line. Marsh running hard, tries to make the play, but it's foul. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts will hit next. 1 for 3. Now a fly ball to right center. Tracks it down for the out. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they trail by 1. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy with light tower power. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And fouled off. One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one in the dirt. 3-2 now.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This one in the air, center field. Rojas settles under this one. Brings it in. 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Got it by him for the K. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.P. Fireeisen up and loosening in the pen. Kelly also throwing. And the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Lux gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one's in there. 0-1. Vesia, a 6-1 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the mark. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Harper, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Left-hand batter waits to the right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He'll do it himself, and the Phillies down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Alvarado.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Here comes a pitch. Muncy, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Strike on the inside corner. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The 2-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Muncy hits one in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one missed. Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Two down. And just misses with that one. James Outman in the on-deck circle. Back to work. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. That's to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. A one-run lead here in game one of this three-game set. That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So up next, James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1's the count.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. He beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So last chance for the Dodgers. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On the ground, right side. Stop. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the three-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.